Hey guys, how are you? Welcome to Tapping In with Gary Spivey. I am Gary Spivey, and you are you. And just for fun, say I am, I am, I am. And so, in this day and age where we're always faced with who we're not, and everybody's trying to explain that to you, it's really important to be who you are. The most important thing is to be your true I am. And so, a few times during the day, it's always a good idea to say I am. And so, I am Gary. And Judy, are you Judy?
I am Judy.
All right, good. And Adriana, you are Adriana, right?
Yes, I am
You-
Adriana.
Hey, you're looking good. You guys are looking hot tonight. What you doing? You dressed up, going out somewhere? What's up? You know?
It actually
You
took
know?
me 8 hours to get ready. I just can't do this every time.
Really? It took me 16. Anyway, so that's okay though. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for being here on Tapping In. And it's really interesting because what I've noticed lately, I hadn't talked today. I noticed I didn't talk today, so my voice isn't working yet. Uh, and so I noticed that we've gotten so many spiritual gifts, it's really hard to keep track of what gift works the best. I mean, we have really gotten like crazy, crazy, crazy mother loads of spiritual gifts, and different gifts work really good for different people. Like some people manifest abundance every day. Here's a really good crystal for manifesting abundance. This thing's the dealy wop. I'm telling you. I've been playing with it and hanging out with it. It likes me. I like it. And you also, some of you guys may manifest love. Like everybody's. You can't have too much love. Judy, which one would you take? Okay, abundance, love. Which one would you take?
I'm so shallow. I would take abundance because then I could buy love. No?
You're right on the first thing, the shallow thing. You're shallow. You're
Thank
just
you.
incredibly shallow, but that's okay. That's who you are. You am.
I
That's your
am.
I am.
I
Yeah,
am.
I am. I
No.
am shallow. I am looking for love with all the right dollars. Anyway, and so that's okay. That's all right. That's cool. Cool. And then this crystal, I'm having so much fun with this one. This one's a really cool red one. It brings in this red light, and it brings the light down to your physical world, and so your manifestations actually come true, and show up in your world and in your life, which is also very, very important. And then the purple heaven. I mean, we went through this in the master class last weekend. And so the purple heaven, the amethyst heaven, this heaven's unreal. And so I've got one little meditation I want to show you guys in a minute. Do it now. Okay, my angel said, do it now. Okay, I'll do it now. So I want you to imagine, okay, I'm up in Zion heaven right now. I can go there that quick, that easy, and you can too. And I'm walking in this very special amethyst temple. And the walls are amethyst, the ceiling is amethyst. It's actually a giant geode. So if you could imagine this gigantic geode made of amethyst, and you're standing in it, and there's a little pool of water that you can walk down in. There we go. Walk down into that little pool of water. Really simple. You might notice your sinuses open. You might notice you started to feel light all over. You might notice that you just feel a little better for no reason. And so, well, there's a big reason. And so, this particular energy in Zion Heaven actually supersedes almost anything. And so, it'll burn through all these dark energies that are basically trying to kill us here on Earth. And so as you hang out in this amethyst heaven, you're going to find that this really will work for you. And that's how quick the meditation is. You simply go up there, you ask God, please allow me to be in your amethyst temple. And this is in the amethyst purple castle. And you just simply go inside this giant geode. You're in the inside of the geode, you're in the interior of it. And it's like a big dome. And there's a little pool of water in it, and you just wade down into the water and submerge yourself in the water. And when you do that, you're going to feel crazy good. And that's how quick it is. It's easy. It's quick. That's it. That's all you got to do. And that'll bring your vibe super high. And as your vibe goes super, super high, it's a crazy thing. Your vibe goes super, super high. It's really interesting. I saw 4 or 5 people on the screen yawn at one time. Katrina Ortloff, I saw you yawn. I saw, and the reason is because this energy relaxes you. It's kind of like, and you get all relaxed. And so that's cool. Rachel and James, I saw you yawning. So that's kind of like, I hope I'm not boring you to death, but there's but there's this energy that happens when you go into this purple heaven that relaxes you, calms you down, cuts all the dark energy off of you, and it's that easy. So that's a meditation. Sometimes, you guys think you got to, cross your legs over each other and om and carry on and do all that stuff. You don't have to, really. You can just go somewhere, excuse me, in Zion heaven, or any of the heavens, and you go to the highest vibe you can, and then you got the highest vibe you could have. And so you bring it back to the planet Earth, and that's how you do it. For years and years and years, I saw this with myself. God would take me up to these high heavens. I would go up to these super high heavens and hang out with God and the angels and, every big being in the cosmos. The angel Michael, who's my friend, and Christ. Sometimes I'd hang out with Mother Mary. If you guys are running out of patience, go hang out with Mother Mary. I'm telling you, that's the dig deep secret. And so, because she has beautiful love, beautiful light, and she'll allow you to dig deep. And so, but all these different beings do different things. Ganesh is funny. He does funny little things all the time, and but he's such a powerful being in the whole universe. And so he's a remover of obstacles, of course. And so you can get rid of your obstacles. It's really cool. And if you want abundance, you want to ask Bog for abundance too. He's one of the 12 sun gods, and you'll see sparkly energy, kind of like this crystal here, is a bog. I call them bog rocks. And so you just want to connect with Bog, and you ask him for abundance, and you can say, Bog, please give me abundance. Bog, please give me abundance. If you say it out loud, it works. And so all these little tricks matter, and some of them are so simple and they're so quick. So tonight, I want to ask you guys, who has a gift that you use all the time that works for you? Raise your hand if you have a gift that you use all the time that works for you. If you have a meditation you use that works for you. Raise your hand if you do. If you got a couple of things. There we go. Okay. I'm just looking around. I see all you guys. Everybody's raising your hand, Lisa Berger, what's yours? Can I talk to Lisa Berger, guys? Unmute yourself, Lisa.
It might take us just a minute. We're the secondhand crew.
No, you can't say you're not secondhand. Secondhand sounds like trash, No, you're the second. You're second string.
Oh.
Judy,
that don't sound good either. No, you're just sitting in for Dina Michelle. You're sitting in for Dina Michelle.
Judy, in my office, I call it the B team.
The B? Oh, there we are.
The B team.
Yeah.
I'm okay with all of the above.
No, the B team's great. The B team's great. I'm so lucky to have a B team that's an A team. So anyway, I love you guys. And so, Lisa, what meditation, what spiritual gift lately works for you?
Well,
what do you do?
Yeah, buy a little crystal from Gary and get some extra ka-ching come into your life when you get a bog crystal. For
okay.
Sure.
Okay.
I was trying to add it up because I had it added up a couple of days ago. At least 2,900 unexpected money popped in.
There we go.
Okay.
There we go.
And I don't think they're ever going to figure it out. But what I do, I have to follow you, Gary. I'm learning to meditate on my own, but I do your meditation, the Wednesday meditation, every day for a week until it sinks into me. And then
that is so important what you just said. That is so important what you just said about doing that Wednesday meditation that I do every week, because the reason I do it is because that's the meditation that cleared me. That's the meditation that God gave me to clear me and to clear everybody with. And so if you do that, it works. It's simple. That's a good idea.
And they build on each other. And throughout the years, the couple of years since COVID, I've been a true attendee, and I see them build and build, and my abilities get built
Bigger, expanded,
bigger.
expanded. Right.
My
Well,
hearing, my vision, my I was able to see Zion Purple Heaven. I call it Paradise.
wow. 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 Well, it's crazy. It's made of this.
Yours is far more prettier than mine.
Yeah, but it's like who's comparing? Anyway, but this is like what you
Honey,
are.
the color in that purple crystal right there is, as in all of that you have purchased for us. Some I don't understand, but I'm now trying. I looked at them, I thought they were gorgeous. I'm walking, so excuse me, because this is the one that called to me. This is my baby amethyst. But see,
Nice.
it doesn't have that deep. Yours has the deep purple blue, because I couldn't understand why y'all were saying purple blue, you know?
Oh, okay. Well, that's the cover. That's sort of really the color of
Yes.
the blue purple heaven in Zion. And so I just got that. But what happens is though, you can have like you don't have to have the gigantic crystal. You can have a little guy. You can have a little
Yeah.
tiny. You can have a little small, and the little small one could actually be the one that really does connect you up. And so it really has to do with the illustrious spark. The illustrious spark is what I charge every one of these with. That's the reason I live around them. I've got so many crystals in my house. I had to redo another whole room to put crystals in, and so but I'm having fun with it. But it's like I if I'm around them, they grow on me. I grow on them. It's kind of crazy. And so I charge them up. I meditate with them, and then you guys end up buying them, somewhere along the way. And even these days, I'm having a hard time turning loose of certain ones, because I get so connected. And so you guys will get connected too, which is really, really great. I just love the whole thing. And it was crazy. This was not some idea where I thought, oh, okay, I'm going to sell some crystals. No, when I was going through my COVID dying experience when I was sick,
He's
what happened,
he's
God told me,
no,
do
he's
crystals.
listening.
He's like, God told me, do crystals, and sell crystals. I'm like, what? I don't want to sell crystals. And he's like, I'm God. You're you. You're gonna sell crystals, but you'll charge them up with this special energy that's gonna hook everybody up so instantly. And I'm hearing so much feedback. And thank you guys. Please give me more. Please send your emails and let me know what's going on. I really appreciate it. But so you found that different ones really work for you. Different crystals work for
Yes.
you. Nice.
Yes. And then recently you mentioned meditating in the morning with them, which I just had them around. So now
Mm-hmm.
I'm taking one for my morning meditation when I have coffee with God.
Mm. I see God going cheers like
The
that. Yeah. He did his,
little
he did,
teacup.
yeah, his little teacup. Yeah, right. It's like a little espresso cup. And he's like, he appreciates what you do. You were very kind to two people this week that you should have killed, he says. Right? Does that make
Yes.
any sense to you? Does
Oh
that
yeah.
make sense? Does it? Okay. And this is not me talking. That's God. Okay. So I'm just reading, what God is telling me to tell you. But you had two people this week you should have killed, but you didn't, and you were kind instead, and it worked out beautifully. And so he goes, now you're understanding him. You're understanding God's way. And see, as we go up to this Zion heaven and we learn more and we get, crystals and meditate and do all these things that God's telling us to do, we actually become more God-like. And so he's telling me to tell you, which is the biggest compliment ever coming from God, that you are becoming more God-like. And
Oh,
so that's what everybody should really try to be, just more godlike. What is that? I don't know. Whatever God is that day, And but you're doing that, which is good. So whoever these two people is, it's good you didn't kill them. It's good that you understood them, and it's good that you were compassionate to them. And so he tells me you were all those things. Make sense?
Just thank you. That is so that thank you, thank you, thank you, God, thank you, Gary. Because you don't get the feedback automatically. You know, I see it sometimes when I get special people following the ugliness, and I've
Mhm.
held it together. And I think, how would I treat God in this moment? No matter if he
Oh
was
my God,
throwing a
that's
tantrum,
brilliant. That's brilliant. That's brilliant. I'm gonna steal that from you.
you
Or
can
at
have
least I'm
it.
gonna at least I'm gonna use it. How would I treat God in this moment?
Yeah,
All right.
it's
Very good.
working for me.
Hey,
And
I think it would work for everybody. I really, really do. And you're a joy. You're a joy. I love you.
there,
And so,
so much love to you and your team, to everything you guys have done. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank
well,
you.
I appreciate you and I appreciate Al. Tell Al hi. Okay.
Hey, Gary says, Al, hello. I will. Okay, thank you. We'll talk to you soon. Much
All
love.
right. All right. Good. Good. That was cool. Judy, I really got something from that. I really did. I
I
hope
think everybody
everybody.
did.
I hope
Everybody
it.
did.
Yeah, right. I could feel it. I could feel the connection. I could feel her connection. You know, it's kind of like when you can work on it, meditate, 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 and then all of a sudden you connect, and you're like, whoa, I'm in. I got in. I nailed it. I'm there, right? And when you're there, spread it around, spread the joy. You know, and when you spread the joy to other people, that's what oneness is, and yours becomes enhanced, and yours becomes stronger because you made other people strong too. And that's what she did this week because she didn't kill a couple of people. You guys get it, right? But she didn't kill somebody. She actually just embraced them and gave them a little pat on the back. And everything worked. Oh, I love you guys. Who are we talking to? Who are we talking to? Adriana, you picking people? Judy picking people? You both picking people? What are you doing?
Well, it's a team effort. I'm going to try and pick people. I've got Dodi, Dodi, Dodi.
Got hurt.
Okay, Dodie.
Hi.
What up? Hey, how are you? Is that
Second
you?
time on.
You? Oh, cool. That's good. Are you barking or is that your dog? What's going
That's
on?
my dog.
Oh, your dog's
Sorry.
answering. Your dog's answering me. No, it's okay. I love dogs. I'm good. I got dogs everywhere. I got a new dog. I got a new dog I'm having so much
I
fun
saw
with, by the way.
last week.
Yeah, I like him. His name's Gus.
Yep.
My board operator is Gus in here in the studio, and so we got Gus the human and Gus the dog. And so anyway, and
So
so
I have a couple questions, if that's okay. I am suffering some medical issues that started in June.
a lot of people are.
Okay.
Yeah, a lot
And
of people are. There's a dimension that's whacking people, and you got to stay above it. If you stay above it, you're going to be okay. Let me explain to you how to stay above it, okay? And this goes for everybody. All you guys pay attention, really, because we all got health, and if you have good health, hey, that's great. And you want to stay above it so you keep that good health, right? And so imagine a green energy. Imagine this green vortex of energy. Can you throw me this crystal right here? There's two little green ones. And so you want to imagine this green energy, okay? And that other little guy there, that little heart. And so there we go. Imagine this color green, okay?
okay.
All right. Imagine this color green. Okay, and now it's a beam of green coming down around your head, and you got dizzy. Feel it? A little lighter in your head. Can you feel that?
Yep.
What does that feel like?
Um kind of like a floating like feeling. Like
Okay, good. Okay,
going up.
right. And so that's what you did. You just floated up into this healing vortex of energy, and this one's a healing energy, a real healing. And again, you just floated up into this. It looks like a green bubble. Okay, and so I just see you floating up, floating up. There we go. Now you feel really light and good. Feel that feeling? That's
Yeah.
because you blew off this darkness that was surrounding you.
Yeah, I was wondering if I had like
Yeah.
demons and
Well, you had a lot of stuff. You had a lot of stuff, but see, that's the whole dimension, and see, that's the hell on earth. You had sort of got sucked into the hell on earth dimension instead of the heaven on earth dimension. So it's a safe bet every day. These are quick little meditations. This is quick. This is what I do with my day, guys, and so I just simply will float up into a white bubble above my head, or if a green bubble above my head. And we're all so empathic these days. We empath other people. So you will empath other people when they're sick. You'll empath other people when they're sad. You'll empath other people when they're mad or pissed off or angry or whatever. And so as you do this, you have to float up into this heaven on earth dimension, which it looks like a big white bubble above your head, or it could be a green bubble, a purple bubble, any of the five Zion heavens. And so, but the green is healing. So you just want to go up, 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 and do that, and so and that works. And so now
Yeah,
now I
I'm
got you lit up.
2 months sober. I got a pancreatitis.
Oh, okay.
Quit drinking.
What a great idea, right?
Yes.
Wasn't that a great idea?
Yes, it was.
I figured out with alcoholics, and I have alcoholic close friends and family, and I see this crippling disease that just attacks people, and I do believe it is a disease, and so, but it's a disease based on your mental decision of your choice. And it's almost like you don't have a choice, though. It's really kind of crazy, because the overwhelming, compelling energy to drink is so strong. But once it clicks in, and a lot of times it does click in with spiritual light. And so as long as you get that spiritual light in you, it don't matter if you go to Holy Roller, Southern Baptist, Pentecostal, or if you go to Catholic, or if you go to any Judaism, any religion, any kind of thing that brings in light, or if you just come hang out with me and we talk to God. But ever how you did it, it looks like you got to this God place and you were able to decide to quit drinking. And so sometimes we decide to quit drinking because we go, damn it, I'm going to die if I don't. And so,
That's how
and
it
so
felt.
okay, well, it was true, actually. You were 2 weeks away from death. I don't know if you know that. 2 weeks.
No, but
Yeah, two.
the pain that I suffered felt.
Uh-huh. Well, you were 2 weeks away from dying.
Wow.
Damn. So, I mean, it's not like you pulled up way back. I mean, you pulled up right before you crashed, right? So you got your plane and you're aiming at the ground and you're drinking away and yippee okay, woohoo, right? And then all of a sudden you realize something's telling me I better pull up. You pulled up and your airplane skimmed the top of the trees. I mean, you really did barely miss it. I see you were 2 weeks away from death.
Wow.
Yeah, how hot did you felt warm all over when I said that? See?
Warm.
You
Yeah.
Yeah, feel that? Yeah. Honey, you're in the zone now. You're fine. Don't ever touch alcohol in this lifetime again.
I have no intentions to. I have no desires.
It's really weird. They left, right? And
Yep.
here's what I found out, you guys that are addicts out there, and believe me, a bunch of you are, because it's just sort of like such a common thing these days. The addiction, where does it have you? Where does addiction have you? Where has it got you? Where is it choking the hell out of you? Where is
Yeah.
it ruining your life, having you destroy all your family members' lives, making all this crazy stuff go on, right? Where does it have you? Let me tell you where it has you. It has you in this new dimension that broke apart. It has you in the hell on earth dimension. This is a dimension where you meditate now and slip up into the heaven on earth dimension, and you're going to be able to lick it. You'll be able to lick addiction. And I was at a spiritual retreat, like about a couple of 2 or 3 spiritual, maybe 2 spiritual retreats ago, and there was a person there that was with me, and in the audience, and she had tremendous addictions, and she asked for a certain gift, and this thing happened and that thing happened. I said, "Oh my God, you just got above addiction. This is the first time this ever happened in my life. I've never seen that before." And I realized we had cracked through this, and I didn't know what it was at the time, but what we had cracked through was the heaven on earth dimension that supersedes the hell on earth dimension. And see, and if you're an addict, you are in hell. You live in hell. And so this is where the rubber meets the road, and this is where you get healed from addictions. And you managed to bump into it. So hats off to you, honey. I
Thank
love
you.
you. I love you, and I appreciate you. You know, that's a big deal. You ought to help other addicts and show them how to do it. You really should.
Okay.
You
Yeah.
do. You do them a lot of good. You do everybody a lot of good. You go, hey, I did it. You know, people believe things when people can do it. You know, a lot
Yeah.
of times people, can't believe things, spiritual things, but I can do them, and then they go, oh, well, I guess I believe it because you did it. You see?
Yeah,
And so,
I didn't even have withdrawals or anything like that. It was just like I got sick and was in a lot of pain and just said, I don't want to feel that anymore.
I'm done. You were just
Yeah.
like you basically got madder at the addiction than anything. You just got pissed off with it, and so you're like, I'm done, and it worked. It really did work. So hey, good luck, honey. I'm so happy for you.
Thank you.
So
And then I
happy.
have one more. Can I ask
Okay.
you something about
Yeah,
my
of course.
mom?
Yeah, of course.
Does my mother know about the will being changed, or did my brother do it without her knowledge? Just had her sign a piece of paper.
She was gaga when he said something about it to her. So I don't know if she was on pills or medications when he said something. So he mentioned it, but he didn't really tell her what he was up to.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, it's okay. It's just stuff. So anyway, good luck, okay?
Thank you very much.
Hey, thank
God
you.
bless.
No, God bless you. That was crazy. You guys don't realize what a big deal it is with addiction because it wrecks some of the most creative, amazing people's lives. It just wrecks them. And if you can get above that, that's a very big deal. And she somehow bumped along and figured it out. How nice, right? Need to clone her for sure. Who we talking to? Who we talking to, guys?
So next we're going to go with Alejandro Carventes. How about that?
Good Lord. I think you butchered it.
Alejandro Cervantes. You can leave the Spanish names.
Adrian,
I think you should have had Adriana do that one, Judy, I think. But anyway, all right. So let's see. So, I can't even say it. Anyway, what do we do?
No worries. It's pronounced Alejandro.
Alejandro, how are you, buddy?
Cervantes. I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. What's your question, buddy?
Really, I wasn't expecting it, so I really don't have a question. I guess how is my dad doing?
First of all, he says he's sane now. Does that make any sense?
It does.
Oh, okay. And so he says he's got good sense. He appreciates you for you, and he says he's sorry he was such an asshole. I'm quoting him. Okay, and was he?
Oh yeah, he was.
Okay.
We were opposites. He's very much just like my brother, and I'm more like my mom. And it was hard. It was hard.
He said it was. He starts to cry in heaven, which is very rare. And he asked me to ask you to forgive him.
I try to every day.
He's saying, if you can please forgive me, I can go to a higher place in heaven.
I forgive him.
You did. Whew. Made me tear up. That was powerful. That was really powerful. If you guys got anybody you need to forgive, ride his wave right now. Ride his wave, because he just forgave somebody for all kinds of stuff that he probably would be hard to ever forgive anybody for. And so just ride his wave and just think about who you need to forgive and forgive whoever you need to forgive, and it'll work right now because the magic is there. God, look how light you're feeling. Feel that?
Mm-hmm.
You feel really light. You know why you feel light? It's because you're healing all these other people that are riding your forgiveness wave. It's contagious.
And
Beautiful.
because of that were there blockages.
Oh God, yeah, literally. Yeah. tons. You had tons of blocks on all kinds of levels. Your biggest block was love. You can't seem to get it right. Make sense?
Oh yeah.
And so you want to get it right?
Yes, I do.
Okay, just say, God, please allow me to have love in my life and find my perfect soulmates.
God, please allow me to have love in my life and find my perfect soulmates.
So a crowded room full of people.
Thank you.
So, yeah, look how good you feel now. Feel your feet get really warm. Feel that in your hands, your face. Feel all that going on?
Yeah, especially my face.
Yeah. That's because you have your face. You know, it's like, I should ask Hiro this. I seen him on earlier, but anyway, the Japanese people believe in, you know, like a thing called lose face. You're losing face, you know, and so, and in the spiritual dimension, when you don't forgive people and you do things goofy, you lose face, and so somehow you lost face, and the reason your face feels warm is because you got your face back, and so that usually don't ever happen. So, but you did it. And so, yeah, so now when people see your face, they'll see light, they'll see love, they'll feel endeared. You'll be a busy boy. So good luck with all that. All right. Hey, good luck. Good luck, buddy. Thank you. Thank you. You take care. That was cool. Wow, I've seen all kinds of stuff going on. You know, is Hero still on? Is Hero here? Where's he at? Is Hero there?
I think Adriana's looking for him.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
How do you spell the name? H-E. I don't see him.
Oh, there he is. There he is. Hiroshi. Hiroshi.
Okay, got it.
Unmute yourself. Hey, buddy. Tell me in the Japanese culture, what does losing face mean?
Well, it's almost like embarrassing someone.
Embarrassing someone. Okay.
Yeah. Yes. So
it would be what you don't want to do.
Right.
You don't want to lose face above everything, but it's also it goes into like a godly space, right? Like you don't want to lose face because that messes your soul up and everything, right? Is that what it does? Is it right?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So, but I know in the Japanese culture they take this very serious.
Yes.
Very serious.
Yeah. And also in Asia, karma means just action. So whatever the action is your karma.
Oh, cool. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Good. Well, I learned it here. Thanks, everyone. How you doing, buddy? What's going on? I miss you. I want to see you in person. Where are you today? Are you in Japan or are you in America?
Las Vegas. Right now.
Oh, Las Vegas. Oh, okay. All right. Oh, good. All right. Good. Well, anyway, I miss you. I want to see you. Come see me.
I miss you too.
All right. Okay, buddy. Thank you. Any question? You got a question? Anything going on?
No, I like to give other people time. I'm enjoying how you solve other people's.
Wow, you're so nice. You're so nice. Thank you. I appreciate you. Tell Tony and Lonnie hi, okay?
Yeah, I will.
All right. Thank you, buddy. Thank you. Take care of yourself. I love him. He's lovable. You know how some people are just lovable? How do you get to be lovable? Right? How do you get to be lovable? The way you get to be lovable is you have a certain energy, and you become more godlike. That's how you become lovable. You just become godlike. You know, what is godlike? Well, the better you get to know God, the better it is, and the easier it is for you to become godlike. And so, as you become godlike, you'll be like, well, duh, why didn't I get this before? And you really will kind of become aware of that. Does that make sense, Judy? Do you get it? Does that make sense to you?
It does. As we talk about it more and elevate people, these things are happening.
I get such a kick out of seeing all that every week. Every week I see so many of you guys. Either I'm talking to you in private readings or I'm doing whatever, my crazy little world. And I'm seeing you evolving. And this is a time where you guys can evolve. You want to hang out with people that have this energy of God-like. And then the more you hang out with those guys, happy world. You end up in your happy world. You end up in your beautiful heaven on earth dimension. And so that's what you want. You want to attract those people, those little beings. You know, even if you got a pooch, even if you got your dogs, right? I got this new dog I'm having so much fun with, and I got the old dogs I'm having so much fun with, and so all those things matter. Anything where you can feel that love is so important. So important. I see all kinds of things. You know what I see with you, Judy? I see soulmates.
Hmm.
You know, you got a bunch of soulmates coming.
Which kind? The good kind?
Yeah, soulmates, the ones you like. Yeah, I see that. I really do. I see soulmate people that are easy. You see, a lot of times working through karma, we go through soulmates that are difficult. And so a lot of you guys, if like, I see some of you guys shaking your heads and going, "Oh my God, yeah, Lord, yeah," right? And so you end up in these soulmate situations that are like, "Whoa, what the hell was I thinking?" Right? And so, but you have to do it, and you have to go through it, and a lot of times you're going through some karmic lesson or something is whatever these things are. But when you end up finally, when you get above all that, and you get to this space where you go, I'm worthy, just like I am. I am so worthy, just like I am. And that's the reason you want to say, I am. You want to say that all the time. I am worthy. I am happy. I am love. I am light. I am godlike. And then you want to be that way. And when you do, you'll find that you will attract, you know, I wish there was a website where you could just go on and find nothing but soulmates. That would be so cool. But soulmates show up from anywhere and everywhere. They just kind of come. They do. And you may have a soulmate best friend. Not always do you need a soulmate lover. Sometimes you need a soulmate best friend. Sometimes you need a soulmate mother. Sometimes you need a soulmate father. Sometimes you need a soulmate just, you know, sibling. Somebody who is there, like your brother or your sister, or if you're, you know, and these people that are your soulmates will show up right now. And so you don't have just one kind of soulmate. You can have a lot of soulmates. That's the thing I love about the spiritual retreats. When we do the spiritual retreats, which we got one coming up in about a week and a half. So you guys got to get busy. Sign up for the virtual retreat. You're going to freak out if you don't, you know, because you're going to hear all this stuff coming back from people, and you're going to go, I missed it. Don't miss this. This is easy for you to do. Go to GarySpivey.com, sign up for the virtual retreat. And this, you got all kinds of discounts. I never know the details, but anyway, they tell me about them. And so, but you're going to, it's really easy to do. And especially if you guys are in the master classes in the online club. And so, but this is, and if you're not, just join the online club. And so, but then you get all kinds of discounts, and it makes sense. It just makes sense. Judy, when we're at retreats, wouldn't you say it's like a heightened sense of learning?
Oh, it's fast tracking to to whichever heaven. It really is a fast track to the, you know, to higher, lighter.
And it rolls through everybody at one time. You know, once I get a room full of people in the vibration of oneness, right? Then it's simple. I mean, you may get healed from the person you would never think you'd get anything from. You know, who's the idiot in the corner? Well, the idiot in the corner is a person who's going to heal you. And so, and I've learned this myself. Who's the idiot in the corner? Well, the idiot in the corner is a person that's going to heal me. You see? And people look at me and they go, well, you look like an idiot in the corner. Well, I am an idiot in the corner, but I might be your idiot in the corner. So you want to have your idiots in the corner here for you. And so, but as you find your soulmates, it's really easy to find them at spiritual retreats. I know, Adriana, when you and Tenoch are at the spiritual retreats, I mean, you guys get all kinds of things. You tell me later after the fact. Here's a spiritual retreat. Spiritual retreat star September 15th through the 18th. And all you got to do is call Michelle. She's back online. She's back to work tomorrow. And Dean, 702-822-0548. Call Michelle, or 800-827-GARY, GarySpivey.com. And so, you guys, make sure sign up for the virtual retreat or come on in person. And we got a few more spots. We're basically sold out for the live show, but we got a few more spots. And so, and if you can come, if you show up at this thing, you're gonna freak at what you get. So, I've never seen so many spiritual gifts happen ever in my life as now. And so we want to get as many spiritual gifts as you can. This will elevate you, and it will bring you your heaven on earth dimension, and you'll experience what that's like to be more godlike yourself, and to attract more godlike people. And so that's the beautiful thing you want to do. Who are we talking to, guys? Who are we talking to?
So I'm going to try this next name. It's Michaela DeFalco. Michaela.
Wow,
You sold me. I believe you.
Hi.
Hey.
So I'm thinking of either moving to Savannah, Georgia or Dallas because I'm not loving Austin. I don't think it's my place. Will I get my remote job to be able to move? I'm just trying to figure out like which place is best, and then will I meet my perfect soulmate there where I am?
You know, I would love to move you to Savannah, Georgia, because I love the city. It's a beautiful city. I love Victorian things, and it's pretty. You know, I even have a Victorian bed and breakfast here in Star in North Carolina. You guys stay in when you come to the retreats. I love everything about Savannah. There's nothing I dislike, and I'm hearing, oh hell no, and that's what I heard for you.
Oh,
yeah. And so it's just, it somehow is just not exactly the vibe right now. And Dallas feels like it's easy.
okay. Interesting.
Yeah. And it feels like it's easy because it's easy job wise and money wise. And so that's what I see, you know?
Yeah, because it's kind of just been like a crazy week. So I was just like wondering like what's going on, and will I meet like my person in Dallas then if I end up moving there, or is that kind of like, I'm not sure.
your person can come from anywhere. Maybe
Okay.
you meet them on the plane going to Dallas, or in the car, or at the rest area. I don't know where you're going to be. And so, but what you want to do is you're looking for a soulmate.
Yes.
Okay, ask Bog for a soulmate. You know,
Okay.
there's a great little bog crystal. Look at that thing. And so, anyway,
Bog.
and so
Please.
say, Bog, bring me my perfect soulmate.
Bog, bring me my perfect soulmate, please.
He told me to tell you to be a perfect soulmate.
Okay. Interesting.
Okay.
Okay.
So, whatever that is, be a perfect soulmate. Does that make sense?
I think so.
Okay. Well, just think about what would be a perfect soulmate. How could I be the perfect soulmate for whoever's going to be my soulmate? And so then you would go be that perfect soulmate. And so, and you will do it very fast. But I see you hooking up with somebody that's funny. Your soulmate is funny.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, you like to be entertained all the time.
Yeah, I love
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah, you like to laugh. You like to
Yeah.
laugh. You like to feel that stupid sense of joy that I like. I like the same thing, and so, but you're gonna. But I see you finding that, and so, where's your mother?
My mom, California. Like my family's from California, but I just moved to Austin a few months ago, and I don't like it.
Hmm. Well, first of all, you hadn't gave Austin really a good shot.
Yeah, I think because my ex-boyfriend lives there, who I'm like very heartbroken by. So I just am like not wanting to like go out or really do anything because I don't want to run into him because he started dating.
No, so that let me make it clear. You're making a decision. That's a decision to not go out because you may run into this guy. Okay. Okay, so you're making a decision out of fear. Anytime you make decisions out of fear, they're the wrong decision.
Okay.
I would go to every bar, dive joint, wherever he goes to, restaurant, you know, I'd almost stalk him. I mean, I would go everywhere that you have fear of going to, I would go to.
Okay.
Your hands are getting warmer.
Yeah.
You feel that?
Yeah.
Okay, that means I'm telling you the truth. You're stubborn. And but I'm telling you the truth, and so what you would do, you would not make decisions out of fear. You see, now your sinus is open. Now your hands got really warm.
Very hot now.
Yeah. I think it's easy to stay in Austin and actually do better where you are.
Interesting.
But between the two of Savannah and Dallas, I'd go to Dallas.
Okay.
But actually, if you stayed in Austin and got over yourself for a minute, work on you. The hell of it is, when you move to Dallas or you move to Savannah, guess what's going to happen? You're going to move with you.
Yeah.
So if you don't fix you, you're going to move a damaged, fearful person with you. And so you want to get rid of the traumas of the old relationship?
Okay.
You want to do that?
Yeah, I would love to.
All right, let's do it. Okay, here we go. Okay, look at this beautiful rose quartz. Okay, here we go. I'm creating a vortex of light around you. There we go. Had to get a bigger one. You get those nudges. There we go. There we go. See how your head got light then?
Yeah, will you do it for both exes, if you don't mind? Back to back.
There. Yeah, you had idiot A and idiot B. Both of them lied, though. They're liars, right?
Yep.
So you collect liars.
Guess so.
You like people that tell you what you want to hear.
Narcissists love me, apparently.
Well, that's because you're so sweet to everybody.
Yeah.
That's neat. But here, I just cleared all this. There it goes. It all left. Feel how light you feel now?
Yeah, I feel great.
There you go. You can go out. I would go hang out in the same bar that your idiot hangs out in and find a soulmate right in front of his damn nose. I mean, I'm telling you, it'd be easy for you now. Yeah. Those traumas went away. You look really bright. You look really good.
Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah. Who's with you? Who's with you?
Oh, Jeannie. She keeps wanting me to ask. I have a crazy roommate that I'm trying to get rid of or stick it out with for the next 10 months. She's causing me a lot of issues. That was part of the reason I wanted to move out of Austin, because I'm just not a good experience so far.
Because of fear.
Because
of fear. You can't deal with one damn crazy roommate. Come on, girl, dig deep. What are you made of? You see what I'm saying? I mean, you're making decisions based on fear. All your decisions are fear-based decisions, which are all bad decisions. So how many more years do you have to go through making bad decisions before you go, I'm not going to make another damn decision based on fear? See, in other words, you got to get mad at yourself for doing this, and say, I'm not going to do that anymore, and so that's what and if you do that, you're going to be totally fine. And
Wait.
So no more decisions on fear. Okay.
Thank
you.
It's
Jeannie. Oh, Jeannie. Oh, there you are. I didn't know it was Jeannie. Jeannie, it's our Jeannie.
Yeah.
Where she pops up everywhere. What are you? She's like a leprechaun or something. She just pops up. Is she in Austin? Are you in Austin?
No, I'm home visiting, and I was in California. So I called Jeannie. I was like, I'm coming over tonight because I haven't seen her since I moved. So.
Oh yeah, I know. I miss her when I'm not around her too.
The bad.
Anyway, and Jeannie, you coming to the retreat, Jeannie? Right? You and Fallon. You and Fallon bringing some art. Fallon bringing some art.
Fallon painting now, getting some more done. She's probably on.
Lean over so we can see you. I can't see you. Lean over and see you. There we are. There, now I can see you. Yeah. And so she's painting all kinds of paintings, and she's going to bring them to the spiritual retreat, right?
Right now, yeah.
Wow.
Probably do at the same time.
Wow. I'm excited. I'm excited to see you guys. Most of all, I'm excited to see you guys. We have great dinners, don't we?
We do. I was telling Michaela all about it, and other friends this week that I've been talking to, telling them, come on, get on the ball, get a call.
I know.
Yeah.
So wonderful. Everybody that attends are just so kind and loving and sweet, and if they're not,
they're all soulmates. Every time you go to a spiritual retreat here in North Carolina, with us, me and Eugenie and everybody else, it really is like going to a soulmate convention.
Yeah.
And you go, how could I be in love with this many people at the same time? You almost feel guilty, like, I'm cheating on somebody, but you're not, because it's totally cool. And so, but it's like you're totally in love with, like, I mean, I can go, in Mark Milo's, David Simon. I mean, these different people, that are just like, that's like Lisa Berger, everybody.
Yeah, everybody's family by the time you're done there. Actually, after the first hour.
Yeah, it's like that. It's really, really quick. It's really quick. And so, well, anyway, so you're in good company with Jeannie. You don't even need me.
Yep.
You're going to be fine. Okay? Honey, no more decisions on fear. Okay?
Yeah.
All right.
Thank,
Thank you.
thank you. Appreciate it.
Take care, girl. That's good. And so that's really, that's kind of the way it is for everybody, You can think, Judy, can you think back through your life on the decisions you made based on fear? I can think back through my life on the decisions I made based on fear, and they were dumb decisions. They were really bad decisions.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I think one of them, I got married on fear.
Right?
Oops.
Whoops. Anyway, no,
things turn out. So.
Yeah, and it's not like you can't work it into being okay, like, because you're like me, you're the biggest optimist in the world, so you figure out, oh hell, I'm gonna make it right, even though I totally screwed this up, and you'll get there, but wouldn't it be great just to not make all those decisions based on fear? So you guys, when you're afraid of something and you're making a decision, rethink it. Work on yourself a little bit, and then make a decision based on truth, light, love, God, heaven, all those things. Then you'll find it works out good for you. And if not, you can call me for a private reading, 800-827-GARY. I'll listen to you whine for 30 minutes, and then I'll solve your problem in the last 3 minutes. Right? You guys. Yeah, no, it's like that. Or either you can listen to me yak for 30 minutes and not say a word. I mean, whatever. But it's so interesting. In private readings, I love. I actually love my job. I love what I do. I could win like 7 lotteries tomorrow, and I'd be doing private readings every day. Totally would be doing what I do, because I love it. I absolutely love it. And so I appreciate you guys. Who are we talking to? Guys?
Well, thank you, Gary. Raina Kurish, R-A-N-A.
Was my buddy. That's good. Raina, how are you?
Hi, how are you? Hi, Mr.
Hey, guys. How are you guys tonight?
Good. We're feeling a little spiritual beat up, though. Like.
Okay. All right, well, here, you guys are so bright. You're so bright. Your whole family's really bright people, bright light people, which is the good news. You're bright light people, and the bad news is you're bright light people. And so you have to clear yourself. And if you don't clear yourself, you get beat up. Right. And I work with you guys a lot in private readings, and I actually learn a lot from you guys, because if there's a new demon on the planet, you guys have it. If there's a new demon out there going, I'm gonna get some really bright light people, you're right. Yeah, it's like, okay, you guys got it. You're like, okay, come on. And so, but anyway, I'm clearing an energy around you, and so there we go. And you had the 3 o'clock in the morning demon. Like, you wake up all the time.
Yeah, and I couldn't sleep, and same with my mom. We had trouble. It was so bad last night.
Feeling hot,
Yeah.
waking up hot, then going.
Oh, okay. Well, waking up hot. Let me tell you what waking up hot was. Guess what I did last night?
What?
Woke up hot. Okay, I woke up. I'm like waking up hot, right? And Taco even got out of bed. Taco's like, "What is wrong with you?" The dog left, right? And but I have this, I had so much spiritual heat. I woke up and I thought, I'm gonna catch on fire. I mean, I was so hot. And let me make a point, guys. When you guys are feeling that heat, that's your angels and that's God hooking you up with light so you don't get spiritually annihilated.
Oh, really? Wow. That's good.
Yeah. Yeah. And you still may get beat up, but it won't be as bad as what it would be if you didn't get hot. So anytime you feel that tremendous heat when you're sleeping, I had that going on last night. I had the same exact thing last night going on that you guys had going on. And I'm like waking up going, what in the world, right? So that's a good, so the good news is that's the good news, right? But I'm gonna clear off the residue energy. You'll have a residue energy. I want you guys to ask the angel Michael to bring his bag and bag up all the residue darkness. Say, Angel Michael, say it out loud. Angel Michael,
Angel Michael,
please bring your bag.
please bring your bag
And bag up all the residue darkness.
and bag up all the residue darkness.
And all you guys that clear your energy all the time with your spiritual gifts, you want to ask the Angel Michael every time to do this, to clear up this residue. Okay, now I see Angel Michael coming in and a band of angels coming in, and they're clearing all the darkness all around you, bagging it up, and they're throwing it in the pit. And there we go, and there we go, and there we go. How quiet's your head? How light do you feel? Crazy, right? Instantly. You got really super, super bright, super, super quick. Yeah, it looked like a junkyard of dark energies around you guys. So, yeah, but that's the good news, because it's dark energy without form. So you didn't really have demon-looking things. You just had a bunch of dark energy. Well, the dark energy is what the demons are made of. That's the material that demons are made of. And so you just have to really. There's so much darkness that we're capable of clearing these days that you want to bag up the residue and get rid of that.
Okay, I have one more question, Mr. Gary. Could you also clear our dog, Theodore Winston? Let me grab him, because he's been acting really weird lately.
He's been
Sure.
spicy, as you said.
It's the craziest thing. My new dog is prejudiced, right? My new dog is prejudiced. He likes white people, black people, hates Mexican people.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. And so I'm like, what is wrong with you? And so he hates all Mexican people except Gus, except Gus, who works for me. Gus works with me, and he loves Gus, but he hates everybody else. I'm like, what is wrong with you? So today I gave him lessons all day today on do not hate Mexican people. What is wrong with you? Latino people are passionate, wonderful, sweet, kind, loving. Here we go.
Dogs, they can be so strange. Oh,
so
Gus! Look at Gus, Titi.
He's so beautiful.
Yeah, so they are, and they're loving, and they're sweet, and all those things. And so anyway, there's Gus. Hey, what up, Gus? Gus will just lay around.
Hi, Theodore. Say hi. Over there.
Gus is like perma-stoned. I think he's, he's like stoned or something. He's just hanging out.
He's just chilling. He's just enjoying.
He looks like an extension of my hairdo. Anyway, so anyway, I'm looking at your dog, and so he has a little dark energy on one side of his heart, and I cleared it. He's actually really, really intelligent. Your dog is super smart.
Oh, it's a problem sometimes.
Yeah, so he has to be challenged with things that are intelligent things. And so you have to challenge him with little things, and then he'll be okay. But I just cleared all of the little weird darkness he had around him, and there we go. And he don't like a bathroom. For some reason, he's mad at a bathroom.
Why? Oh my God.
I don't know.
He sleeps in my bathroom, and I corrected him. I put a kid there
because he gets hot at night because he has 2 coats of fur, so he sleeps on the tile in the bathroom.
Oh, okay. Well, somehow or another, maybe I think he feels lonely when he's in there, so he's mad. So anyway, so you got to get him a little whoopee blanket or something.
Oh, he has a blanket. He has a bed. He has like everything, Mr. Gary. It's just never enough for him. He's very like bougie. He's very demanding sometimes.
He wants to be on my.
He's like you.
Yeah.
He's your dog. That's what they are.
Well, I do enjoy the finer things in life.
You do. Gus is like I'm not stoned. I don't know why Gus is. Anyway, Gus is like he's like just kind of chilling. He's like, hey Gus, you're a good boy. Anyway, there we go. Well, I cleared his energy. He had a little dark energy on his heart because he's upset with the bathroom. I mean, it's really weird. They get upset with strange things. You know, especially if they're super smart. And so your dog's super smart. You know, so that's good. Anyway, well, you guys take care. I love you. Okay. Thank you.
We love
Yeah.
you, Mr. Gary.
Yeah. Residue darkness, clear it off you. Ask the angel Michael. He'll do it. That's the way it works. Anyway, who are we talking to, guys?
Thank you, Gary. Let's go to Gail. iPhone. Gail.
Hello, Gail.
Hi.
Yay.
Hi there.
With us.
Hi, how are you?
Hey, I'm good. Hey, Gail. How's it going?
Good. Hey, I'm about an hour north of you visiting family.
Well, come here. What is wrong with you?
I'll come tomorrow.
Come
For real.
tomorrow.
Okay.
Come tomorrow. I'll cook
All
you
right.
dinner.
All
What do you
right.
like? What do
I'll-
you like? We'll
anything.
make a dinner date right here. Okay.
All right. That sounds good.
I'll cook you your
Why don't I
favorite.
come in the I can come in the afternoon. How's that sound?
You can come anytime you want.
Okay. I'll send you a message and then I'll leave the time here for somebody else
All
to
right.
ask a question. All right.
That sounds good. That sounds
All right.
good.
I'll,
But,
I'll send
yeah.
you a message tonight and to get your address again because I don't remember it.
All right. That sounds good. And so
Awesome.
yeah, you have
Yeah.
to tell me what you feel like having, and I'll cook you dinner. You know, or cook you
Anything you
lunch, or
like.
cook
You're a good cook. Anything you like.
I can cook anything in the world.
I know you
I
can.
think. Yeah. And but that's fun. That's fun. I'd love to see you. I'd love to see you. I
Yeah.
hope you-
My
hope
my
you can-
dog Trevor is with me too, so you'll get to meet
That's
him.
fun. Oh, good.
Yeah.
I hope you guys can spend the night. You know, it's really. Oh, cool. You know, she has these English sheepdogs, right? Did I say it right?
Yep. Old English
And-
sheepdogs.
And they're like show quality dogs. You know, I know you do a lot of shows and win a lot of shows, and so that's really rewarding to be able
Yes.
to have such a passion about this, and so that's good. And
It's
and
fun.
you're an artist. You're an amazing photographer. You do all kinds of things. But you know, I would say, you know, like I've read you for how many years? How many years have you been?
Probably over 15. I don't know how many more, but over 15.
But you're like a soulmate reading for me. Like if you end up on my schedule, I am like so happy to talk to you. You
I
know?
always love hanging out with you.
Yeah. And so but you're like a soulmate reading, and Judy and I have fun when we're in Minneapolis.
Yeah.
We're like trying to drag you with us whatever trouble we're in.
I'll gladly hang out with you guys anytime you want.
Perfect. I'd love it. Well, let me know tomorrow. I'm
right.
here. All right.
I'll
And
send- yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Sorry.
yeah, anything. Okay. Anything's good.
Okay. Sounds good. I'll message you in the morning.
Perfect.
Awesome.
Sounds good. All right, honey. All right.
Looking forward to seeing you, honey. Thank you.
Yeah, look forward to it. That's
All right.
perfect. Did I
Thank
make a
you.
date? I made a date in front of everybody. Look at that. That's cool, right?
Ooh, we got it
Yeah.
live.
Yeah. She's fun though, isn't she, Judy?
Oh, she's great. She brought her dogs here to my place, and they are amazing.
Oh yeah. I mean, totally amazing. Totally amazing. You know, I love it when people are really passionate about anything. Whatever you're passionate about, just really have it. You know, what I figured out, because I talk to a lot of dead people, as you guys know, well, after a while, you figure it out, right? You have to be really incredibly stupid not to get it. And so when I talk to people in heaven, they're doing whatever it was that they felt passionate about when they were here on earth. And so it's really important to have passion. What about? It's up to you. You get to decide what your heaven on earth is. You decide your heaven on earth. And no one else decides. You get to decide. And then I notice when I see people in heaven, when they pass on, they go to heaven. They get it when you get to heaven. The angels, God asks you, "What do you want? What would you like?" And so whatever you are passionate about, whatever your passion is, you end up having a whole lot of that. And so if you like to cook, you're cooking. If you like to have a party, you're having a party. Whatever it is you'd like to do. If you like to drink beer, I'm telling you, I see people drinking beer, you know. Whatever it is, whatever you're really passionate about. And so you get to do. And so if you like old cars, you have a car collection. If you like art, you have an art collection. And so it's whatever your passion is. And if you like dogs, you have dogs. And so heaven is a really cool thing. And it works on your passion, which lets me know that's probably the most important thing that we have going is our passion. And so have more passion in your life. Do it. It's good. it'll work. Who are we talking to?
You got it. Okay. How about Simone Whitlock, I believe is her name.
Oh, cool.
She looks excited.
Hi, I am.
Hey, girl.
Hi, Gary.
Hey,
How
what's
are
your
you?
question? I'm good, honey. What's your question?
Well, I spoke to you last week,
I remember
and
you.
I asked about my uncle who was very sick in the hospital, and I'm sorry for my son in the background.
That's okay.
He was supposed to be okay, and suddenly he just died. Like, I think it was unexpectedly. I don't know.
saw
What do you
that
think
before. I
happened?
saw it before. Well, I see that. It looks like. Did he have dialysis or any kind of blood problem?
No.
Was he a diabetic at all?
He was not. No, he just had arthritis, and he was in the hospital for fluid around his heart, which all
Fluid
just came
around
on
his heart.
suddenly. And he was recovering. He got out of the coma, and they found him unresponsive.
Well, I never want to blame it on the. I don't want to blame it on the hospital, and I don't want to blame it on the doctors.
Yeah.
But I think that they did a bad procedure.
That's what I think. I just
Well,
kind of wanted you to confirm that I wasn't crazy.
You're not crazy, yeah. Sometimes they make a mistake and they kill you. When other people, when your life is in the hands of other people, they sometimes make a mistake. And so I see this. It wasn't an intentional mistake. It was It was a neglectful mistake. And so I think they treated him for the wrong. I think they gave him something that was for the wrong patient. Is what I think. And so because I'm seeing things that occurred that were not even his thing. That's the reason I'm reading so crazy off. When I'm looking, I see things. It looks like they treated him for a diabetic kidney problem.
Yeah, they were saying his blood sugar was high, and I was assuming it's because of the formula they were feeding him, like tube feeding.
Yeah,
they can raise your blood sugar.
Well, I think they created it, and then they did something to fix it, which was a bad mistake.
Right.
So see how it's beginning to make a little sense to you as I'm talking? But it falls into the diabetic category and kidney category.
Yeah.
And so they did something or gave him some sort of medication for his kidneys that killed him. And so that's what I see. And so, but let me see where your uncle is. Better yet, let's see what
I was
he's
going to
up
say,
to.
is he okay? And if he has any
Let's
messages.
see what he is. Yeah, he was a cool guy, right?
Yeah.
Really cool guy. Really fun. Got it. Understood you.
Yep.
Smart. He's one of those people that gets it.
Yeah.
And so it's so nice to have people like that in your life. And so
It is.
As I look at him, tell me his first name if you would.
Lindell.
I like him. He has a Cadillac convertible in his heaven.
Okay.
Okay. And so I see this big Cadillac convertible. What year is this thing? It is a 1965. Okay. So it's a 1965 Cadillac convertible Eldorado. All right.
Okay.
And so
You got a fancy one.
He got a fancy one. That's, if you guys Google that, you'll find it's a really cool car. Judy had one of those. And so remember, Judy, we would drive that thing around Minneapolis like crazy people, you and I.
Yes, we had a lot of fun in that.
We had a lot of fun in that car.
And a lot of people had a lot of fun seeing you in that because it was white.
Yeah, it was. It was really fun. We would ride down through downtown Minneapolis at party hour, and people would be like, Gary, Judy, what up? What you do? So it was a lot of fun. But I see.
Do you have any messages from my mom? He and my mom are very close, and she's kind of taking it hard.
He's telling me to tell your mom to stop worrying.
Okay.
Period.
Something he would say. Yeah.
See, he's just telling her to not worry no more. Don't worry about nothing. Okay. He's like, if this is what happens when you die, tell her she don't have to worry.
Okay.
And so, because he's quite happy in his heaven, He's really happy in his heaven, and he appreciates
Okay.
her. He appreciates her very much and loves her very
Yeah.
much because he said that she's capable of love that's a deeper type of love that most people never get to experience.
Okay.
And he said as long as I was around her, I knew I felt safe and good.
Yeah.
And he thanks her for that.
Yeah. She got some messages from him, and that he was thanking her, and she said he told her that he suffocated. So she was wanting me to ask you. She has her hands up too, but you got to me first. So, did he have any suffocation? No.
Well, that was just a congestive heart and lung failure.
Okay.
But due to a kidney issue that they did with a bad medication.
Okay.
Ouch. Sorry to tell you that, but that's what I see.
I mean, I figured it was something they did, so this is not a surprise to me. I got that download.
He said he wished they'd have killed him sooner. He's happy. He's making jokes. Yeah. He's a funny guy. He's a funny guy. Yeah. And he shows me a ring. I don't know what the ring. He shows me a ring. He's twiddling a ring. I don't know what that means. You have to ask your mom. I think it means something significant. Anyway.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, I'll ask her. Thank you so much.
Hey, lots of love to you, honey, and your mother. I'm so sorry. All right.
Thank you. Thank you, Gary.
You're welcome. I just liked her. Did you guys like her? I liked her, right?
She's sweet. Yes.
She's sweet. Yeah, she asked about her mother and her uncle. You know, it was just nice. I got warm talking to her. Who are we talking to, guys?
Let's go to Melissa Nava. Melissa Nava. Melissa Nava.
The whole Melissa, what are you doing?
You come on, Melissa.
Yeah, she's here now.
Hi.
Hey, girl. Hey, what's your question, honey?
Okay. I'm just wondering, like, my husband, I don't know if, like, he's grouchy. I don't know why. I don't know if he has anything attached to him or. He's
Oops. Anyway, he has a little bit of back issues. You know.
Oh, okay.
Does he talk about his back hurting?
No, he's just so, like, he's the kind of guy that he works and it's just, nothing's gonna, I could do this, and.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I see back pain, so I don't know what that is. But anyway, you might ask him. But I just cleared his energy, and he was backwards in his body. And so a lot of times people who are, I call it horse's ass energy. And so because it makes sense to you, right? Yeah, so because he's exactly backwards. See how you got dizzy in your head right then?
Yeah.
I flipped him around and I turned him around, and so you're starting to sweat. That's because he's starting to sweat. He's got all this light. He probably wonders what's going on with him. But anyway, so he's going to be okay, and he'll be nicer now.
Okay.
His spirit was backwards in his body.
Oh, I feel like that makes sense.
Yeah, because you go yes, he'll go no. You go up, he'll go down. You go right, he'll go left. You see? And so it was exactly opposing, and that'll wear you out after a while,
Yeah.
I fixed him. You'll be all right. Okay. Good luck. Good luck. Thanks. Thanks, honey.
Hey, Gary, sorry. So my daughter, she had one question.
Okay. What is it?
What does heaven look like?
I'll show you. You want to see it?
Yeah.
Okay, close your eyes. Close your eyes. Now look up. Close your eyes, but look up at the same time. A little higher up, a little higher. Right there. Okay, see that light? See it got real light up there? See that? Okay. You see the man with long, crazy robes, beautiful light coming from him, like all twinkly? It's kind of twinkly, like an angel. There we go. Look up a little higher in your head. Don't be afraid. Look up a little higher in your head. There, right there. See that? That space, it got real bright. Okay? And now then you see a big castle. Can you see this big castle? It's a big, giant castle. A little higher, right there. See that castle? There you go. There you are. There. Now your feet got warm. Feel that? So your feet got warm. You tapped into the castle. There we go. Now see this big golden castle right in front of you. There we are. That's what heaven looks like. Okay. Cool, huh? Cool. You can go back there, and they gave you a crown. Take that crown and put it on your head. Take that crown. Take the crown and take the crown. There you go. You got a big crown on your head. You got a big princess crown on your head. Yay. Okay. That means you can come back to heaven anytime you want to. So you can go explore heaven. Now you can go explore heaven anytime you want to. Okay?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. That was fun. All right. She's a
Thank
hoot.
you. Thank you,
All
Gary.
right. All right. Thanks, honey. Thank you. That was cool.
Thanks,
That
Phyllis.
was really cool. That was really cool.
That was great. I followed that meditation, so you need to bring it to a child level.
Yeah, they get it. Well, you know, kids get it quick. Here's, you know, the reason I think kids get it quick is because, first of all, they have their child spirit still, and that hadn't got beat out of her yet. You know, by the time we get to be our age, you know, we get a little beat up. And so it's important every now and then, guys, to just ask God for your child spirit. Just say, God, give me my child spirit back. Try it now. God, give me my child spirit back, please. And when you get your child spirit back, you'll feel your true sense of joy. You can't help but smile a little bit. There we go. That's important. That's really important. Who are we talking to?
Adriana, you want to take this one?
Yeah, let's go with Preston and Tatiana. Okay.
Hi, Gary.
Oh, hey, buddy. There you are. What are you doing
Nice to
today?
talk to you again. I'm in Minneapolis, actually. I live in Eden Prairie.
Oh, you're in Minneapolis. Oh, good. Oh, good. Oh, good. Oh, good.
That's good to hear. I want to check. This is my dad. He passed of cancer in 2006, and I do not know anything after that.
Mm-hmm. He was really stubborn, right?
Yeah, sort of. Yeah, I would say.
Mm-hmm.
We
Tough.
did not know. What is that? Yeah.
He was a strong guy.
Yeah, that's correct.
Mm-hmm. I can see him. In heaven, he said, first of all, he made it to heaven, believe it or not. He's making jokes. You know. So I see him in heaven. He's with his mother.
Oh.
You know, or with an older lady. I guess that's his mother. You know, and so he's really quite happy.
Oh, good.
Know? Yeah. No, he's good. He said he's very proud of you.
Well, thank you. Yeah. Otherwise, I'm still running. It's good.
Good.
I'm still running. I have almost come close to a very big, I would say, deal with an escrow, and then last minute something happened. But I'm running on 2 new ones now.
Well, I see things rolling back around to you. There we go. Feel how your sinuses open? You got dizzy? You got dizzy. You're like, you know, you got strange feeling in your head.
Yeah.
Now you have all the dimensions turning around, and I'm just manifesting abundance for you and everybody around you. And so there we go.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. I saw you start to sweat when I did that. That's kind of cool. Oh, okay. Wow, she's a cutie, huh? Oh, wow.
Yeah, she wants to see Gary. She said long time. She wants to speak to Gary.
Oh, good. What do you want to talk about? What do you want to talk about?
I have this spare CDD, but I don't know what this movie is called.
Oh, I don't either. I'm not all that smart, so I don't know what it is. What do you think it's called?
And I have another movie like this.
Oh, well, I think you should watch them both. Those look like fun. If I was there, I'd watch them. I'd watch them with you if I was there. That would be fun.
This one was the werewolf movie.
Okay, very good. Gary, talk to you again.
So this one's scary the most.
Okay.
And
okay.
This one is as fun as this.
Okay, Gary, thank you so much.
She's great. I love you guys.
Blessings. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you,
Gary. Yeah.
Your dad's really good. He's patting his feet, and he says he's learned patience now.
Yep. I am expecting my final breakthrough anytime.
Good.
Because when one rolls, the next two is coming by.
Yeah, well, I see a gold brick coming down to your head, so good luck with that, okay?
Gold brick, that's awesome.
A gold brick. All right. Thanks, buddy. Thank you.
Thank you.
Cool. So, Judy, who we got?
Thank you, Gary. It's the kids section. It happens before, too late at night.
Hey.
David Garrison. David Garrison. There we go.
Hi there.
Hey, buddy. How are you?
I'm doing okay.
Good.
It's I think this is about my fourth session. Just I was watching before, and in the last few months, I've just kind of been reawakened to my spirituality.
You're really pretty amazing. I can see the light around you, and so you have a lot of gifts. You know, when I look around you, you have one of those kind of peacock-looking gifts. It's all around your back, and you have a torch with blue flames, which is a really, really impressive spiritual gift. And so you can clear like crazy. You know, you're good at this.
Oh, well, that's good to know, because I feel like I'm trying to step back into when you talked about our child spirit a couple weeks ago. I felt like I needed to really step back into that. And I think I stepped away from it for a while.
Well, the reason is because you had childhood traumas. And so you had a few childhood traumas. Who was the man in your life that was crazy? And then I heard more aggressive language, frankly.
Probably my dad. And it was probably more internal. He dealt a lot with alcoholism.
That'll do it.
And so he had a lot of built up internal anger issues. And actually probably about 2 months ago, while I was meditating, it came to me that a specific interaction with him where he physically hit me with a shoe and told me to basically shut up as a child. And I hadn't recalled that for a long time. And it hit me that at that moment that was where I kind of I made an internal decision to kind of mute myself and not embrace being a child anymore. And so I felt like that was a moment where that trauma did that to me. So,
well, you have to find the traumas, and that's our job, right? And so your dad beat you with a shoe. My dad, at about 90 years old, before he died, said, I realize that God left me alive on the planet Earth for a reason. I go, really? He was in his rest home, He had 20 things that he should die of, and he just wouldn't die. He just wouldn't die. They'd call us to the hospital. He's going to die tonight. Yeah, right, sure. He wouldn't die. And so he said, the reason I'm not dying is because God's leaving me alive until I realize things. And I go, what do you realize? And he says, do you remember the time when you were a little kid and you had my pistol and you accidentally shot the side of your finger off? And I go, yeah, kinda. He goes, well, do you remember when you did that, I beat you with a thorn bush? And I went, no, I don't remember that.
Yeah.
So believe me, I can relate to your childhood when you get beat with a thorn bush and that's a non-event.
Yeah.
You kind of get it. And so I had to work through more childhood traumas with my dad than anybody could ever imagine, ever. And I realized that this was a very crippling thing, because you had this person that was obviously in a lot of pain, obviously had a lot of stuff. And to dig deep enough to find some forgiveness in this insane person was really hard. And it was really weird. I was having coffee the other morning with my cousin Philip, right? His mother is my father's sister. She's the only one still alive. She's 93. She just had a birthday the other day, my Aunt Caroline. And it was like, it was very interesting because he was telling me a story about my dad. He said my aunt Caroline actually was on the school bus and she was barefooted because back in those days you'd go to school barefooted because you didn't have shoes. And there was a bully on the bus that when he would walk off the bus, he would stomp all the little children's feet because he was a bully. I'm like, I thought, where's this story going? And Philip, my cousin Philip, is my age, told me his mom told him this story the other day. And she said, well, my dad went up to the school bus driver and said, when this bully gets off this bus, you wait for me. I'm going to get off the bus with him. Right? So my dad, who was really a badass, got off and just beat the hell out of the bully. Right? And he got back on the bus. And so he had a certain sense of righteousness that he thought was right in his head. And it was a little psycho and messed up and this and that and all the other things, And so, but there was some element of good in there where he wanted to take care of people that couldn't take care of themselves. And so maybe he thought I deserved to get beat with a thorn bush, but it was like, but it was very interesting to find some element in there that I could go, wow, there was a good element in him there. And it was really weird because I was able to forgive him on a different level because of that. So the reason I'm going into this big story, it's not all about me, believe me, but with you, I think you have to explore your father and really think about it a little more. Why would he do what's up here? You see what I mean? Why does he want to beat you with a shoe? And so I think you have to do that. And then when you can go to a point of forgiveness, there's a very interesting connection between you and dead people, right? Is he dead or alive?
He's still alive. My mother died.
Oh, he's still alive. Okay,
he's still alive.
All right. Okay. Well, if you can forgive him while he's alive, this is way better. And so this is really important. Okay.
I actually, during part of that meditation or a couple days after, I actually was praying and came to some tears over my father because I feel like he has a ton of regret and he carries a lot of shame over how he handled himself as a younger father.
He does.
And so when I felt that, I came to tears because I felt empathy for him because I know as a father myself, you always struggle as a father. So I think he was overcoming even more things to try to be a father and just didn't know how. And so I was the youngest of 6. So still, even when I came along, he didn't understand how to deal with the pressures as well as be a father that teaches. So.
Well, I think that for you understanding those things was the magic. So, I mean, you already got your answer. I mean, I appreciate you calling and talking to me, but frankly, you already got your answer, and I think that's beautiful because whatever it was, I saw you going to a place in forgiveness in your heart. And it's much better if you forgive him while he's alive than once he's dead.
Yeah.
And so I see that this really worked. Now I'm going to clear off a bunch of, I see all this dark energy around. I'm clearing it away. Ask for the angel Michael to get rid of the residue darkness. Just say, Michael, please get rid of the residue darkness around me.
Michael, please get rid of the residue darkness around me.
I see the angel Michael, the angel Gabriel, the angel Raphael, and 2 or 3 more, and they're just hanging out and they're pulling all this, they're bagging up all the dark energy around you and your father because you did forgive him, right? And so that's the magic. See how your sinuses open?
Yeah.
And you got really light from head to toe, buddy. There. Okay, now God just handed you a brand new heart. So just take that brand new heart and put it in your chest. There we go. Oh, now you got dizzy. There we are. Feel that? See? Now you can breathe. Feel the difference?
Yeah.
Nice, right?
Yeah.
You're going to be fine. You're going to be fine. You're not going to have all that junk anymore. That's good. Wait 1 second. I just see but hold the thought.
Okay.
And I see God giving your father a brand new heart. So just say, yes, please give my father a brand new heart.
Yes, please give my father a brand new heart and help him not to feel shame any longer.
God. And then say God.
God.
Yeah. Okay, good. There we are. Oh, there you go. Oh my God. I'm just watching all this. It looks like a light show around you right now. Sinus is open, hands got hot, head feels dizzy. all bright. Look how you
Yeah.
feel. Good, right?
Yeah.
Your father does too. He probably thinks he's having a stroke. He looks good
he's
now.
he's 84 years old, so he keeps telling me I don't know how much longer I'm going to go. So,
Well,
but
he thinks he's headed there now. So anyway, but he just got a lot of gifts. So he's feeling pretty weird right about now.
Yeah.
But
You've been so gracious giving me so much time, Gary, but I did have another question, and part of it was the feeling of darkness. But over the last month, I've gone through kind of a breakup, and it was with somebody that really I feel like God put into my life to reawaken some of the spiritual things that I had kind of come away from. And I'm really working to make sure I'm uncorded from her so that I can have a good, healthy friendship. And I just need to know, is it possible for me to have a good friendship with her, or is it going to be too difficult and I need to really step away even further?
Well, yes, no, maybe, kinda. Depends on her mood swing. She's pretty moody.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And so she's a moving target. It depends on what personality you're talking about. She's sort of a multiple personality.
Yeah.
Did you figure that out?
Yeah, she's actually she's the one that got me started watching you, and she's the one that's got me started into looking at my spirituality. So a lot of times feel an attachment to her because of that.
I think she's beautiful, and I think she's amazing.
She is.
What happens is sometimes people put so much emphasis on their angels they become that. And so her multiple personalities has to do with angels on one side and some demon that got her angry on the other, and so it's hard being a human these days. So she would fall into the category of that. So the biggest thing you can do is be her friend, love her no matter what, treat her really, really good because she brings you to a higher place. So she's incredibly gifted. So she's got beautiful gifts, but she's it's hard to focus sometimes and just be a human being during this time where Earth is turning into something that's not human. Earth is turning into a heaven. So what does that mean? Are we angels? Are we light beings? Or what are we? I don't know. What are we? I don't know what we are. We're a lot of things at one time. And she's a lot of things at one time. The biggest thing you can do is be her friend. So you're already there. You're asking me questions that you already got the answers for. So I think hats off to you. You're doing good. Just stay her friend. Just be her friend. You can just love her out of whatever she's not okay with. And so that's what I see. So
okay,
all good.
All right.
All good.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Hey, thank you, buddy. Thank you. I liked him. God, I like you guys tonight. You guys are really fun. You're really fun. It's really neat talking to you. Who are we talking to, Judy?
We're going to go to Margot. Thanks, Gary.
Good.
You know Margot?
Yes. I love Margot.
Hi, Gary. How are you? It's kind of dark.
I'm really good, girl. Hey, what's your question?
Yeah, I know I've been asking. My daughter's been sick for like 2 weeks. Her fever just won't go away. She's on her third antibiotic. And the last two were giving her hives. She keeps getting allergies from them. And I don't know why her fever just won't go down. She had strep throat. That's what she tested positive for.
Yeah, I see an infection in her ear.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so it kind of moved from her throat to her ear a little bit back there, and those tubes. I'm just clearing it. Good Lord. Has she ever had adenoid or tonsil issues?
No.
Seems like now she does.
Oh, okay.
So I just see that there's really a lot of inflammation in that part of her body. And so give me a minute. Let me just clear what I see with her. Give me a second. There. Now, your head got hot. Feel your head get hot?
Yes.
Back there?
Yes.
In your ears, kind of, so to speak. I think that's what it is. I would just, keep a watch on it, but hopefully it'll go away in the next day.
Oh, awesome.
Okay. And so that's what I think. But keep a watch on it in case it don't, but I think it will.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll keep an eye. And I'm going to keep giving her antibiotics and hopefully they kick in too.
Yeah, no, I think so. Was there a change of antibiotics halfway through the dosage?
Yes,
Okay,
yes, that's exactly what happened.
exactly what happened. Well, that's what I see. That's good. This is good. Yeah, because she weren't responding right to the first ones, and now that she is, and so I feel like these are just now kicking in, and I feel good about it. So there we are. Okay.
Okay, thank you. And can you check Gio real quick and make sure he's cleared because he has a lot of stress due to school.
Yeah, there we go. And Gio, your son, you brought him to me for a private reading when he was 4 years old.
Yes, he was 4.
And because you recognized that he was talking about things that I was talking about on the radio.
Yeah.
And I still have a recording of that reading. And it was really pretty amazing because he was getting rid of dragon demons at 4 years old. Dragon demons are demons that create catastrophic disasters, you know. And Gio, and now he's in college, right?
Yes.
Yeah, and he's totally aware of his spiritual gifts, grew up learning how to use them, you know, could see God at 4 years old, could see God, so God's an old buddy for him at this point. And so he it's been an interesting ride. I mean, I could write a book about Gio, you know.
Yeah.
And as a little kid, he would sometimes set me down and tell me things, you know. But like he would go, like with the dragon demons. I remember he didn't have any front teeth, and so he would say, the drag. I said, what are those dragon demons doing, Gio? And he would go, they're taking a bite out of the earth, you know. And so it was just cute as could be. I go, what do you think they're biting the earth for? And he would be, well, they make a lot of bad things happen, and I have to get rid of them before they hurt a lot of people. So at 4 years old, he was able to clear the planet and create a scenario where catastrophic disasters would not occur. Right?
Yeah.
What a great mother you are to recognize that with your child. What a great mom you are, you know, and your daughter's the same. And so I mean, how cool is that? I mean, it really is.
Yeah, thank you for showing him also. He's been going to your retreats and your seminars, and you showed him a lot too. Thank you.
Yeah, well, he's a little freak. He absorbs everything and knows more than I do. You know, so it's been a joy working with him and working with you. But hats off if you guys have gifted children. You know, talk to them about their gifts, explore their gifts. Don't, expand on what their gifts are. And so, because I'm just so excited for what Gio will become in this lifetime. So, anyway, I cleared him, so he looks better.
Thank you.
Hey, thanks, honey. Thank you. Thanks. That was cool, right? Can you imagine? Can you imagine having a little kid that knows how to clear the whole damn planet at 4? Right? And what do you do with that? Well, she did a really good job with it. It's what she did. And so she fought through the systems. He was diagnosed with attention deficit disorder and disorder after disorder and disorder after disorder after disorder. And guess what? He's a genius. How about that? So, okay. So you can't quite buy into all the stuff today. Anyhow, who are we talking to? Judy?
Thanks, Gary. Let's go to Eddie and Emily.
Oh, go.
Eddie and Emily.
Hey, guys.
Hey, what are you doing? Where are you?
We're still living the trailer trash life.
Oh, okay. Well,
Here
you just
in North Carolina and
that's what happens. Oh, Wilmington's amazing. Wilmington's great.
No, you're good. No, but we wanted to speak with you tonight because we've been out here going on 2 months now, living on family property and just searching for our new life, homestead, purpose, and we're feeling just lost, but don't want to settle. We just feel lost right now.
We get to the point and we just don't know where to look for land. And I guess
why don't you guys I'm hearing this psychically in my head. Why don't you guys come to the retreat? If you can. Come to the retreat. Okay, my guest. Come as my guest. Okay. I don't know who you are. I don't know what you guys are going to do, but you guys are going to do something really special, and all you do is heal other people. I don't know what that is, but I'm just very spiritually led to say, learn spiritual things, learn your gifts, figure out who you are. If I can talk, figure out who you are, and be you in the movie. And so, but if you guys aren't doing anything but just hanging, then okay, come up to the spiritual retreat. You're only a few minutes away, you know. And so I'll see you if you feel like coming. And but you've got a beautiful light about you. You bring in so much light and so much love. And a lot of times, right before you're about to win, you're all beat up and you're trying to figure out what is it we're doing. What are we do? What are we doing? What are we doing? And so, but I see you guys really right on top of whatever it is you're doing. And so, see how warm you got right then when I said that?
Yeah, I'm sweating now. Yeah.
Yeah, right. And so many times, you guys at least are smart enough to go on a spiritual journey and try to find it. Find it. You see, most people are chicken. Most people would never just go try to find what it is they're finding. Like they feel led. They're trying to be where they're supposed to be. Whatever. And you can't quite nail it. And so, but you guys are very brave, and you're doing exactly what you should do. What is that? I don't know. It's your journey. It's your path. Ask God for a purple diamond road. Ask God for that. Ask God for a purple diamond road. Imagine a purple diamond road that looks like this amethyst. There we go. Imagine this purple diamond road.
Please give me the purple diamond road.
There you go. Okay, you both got it. And you got dizzy. You got dizzy. So dizzy means that you were going in the wrong direction. Now you're going in the right direction. So it turned your energies around. There we go. That's perfect. Feel how you got calm inside? Crazy calmness, right? There you are. Yeah, you're good. You're good. You're going to be fine. Hope to see you. Hope to see you here at the retreat. We'll be here. So we're doing a retreat. We're going to be here in, where are we, about maybe like, what are we, 12 days away or something like that? Close. And so,
12 days.
Yeah, spiritual retreat right here, Star, 15th through the 18th, Star, North Carolina. And I'll see you guys here. Just call Michelle, 702-822-0548, Michelle at GarySpivey.com, or 800-827-GARY, or support at GarySpivey.com or GarySpivey.com, either one. And so, but I would love to see you guys here at the retreat, or you make sure you join us virtually, and you guys are going to freak out at what you see, what you get, what you learn, the spiritual gifts you get. They're crazy. I learn more at spiritual retreats than any other time. That's when I learn the most. And so, I mean, Judy, we have fun too, right? It's fun.
There's fun. There's going to, spiritual places. There's food. There's dance. There's music. There's crying and laughing and all of the emotions you could ever want.
Yeah, in a good way. And so you guys make sure you join us right here at our spiritual retreat. Who are we talking to now?
Let's go to Rhonda Hansford.
Oh, cool.
Hi, thank you. Hi, Gary.
Hey, my girl, what's going on?
So I've had a really rough last couple days. I don't know what hit me. Somebody reached out to me on social media, and said she was a healer and wanted to clear energies for me. And ever since then, I don't know if she put a spell on me or something, but I've just felt beat up.
No, you just lived on the planet Earth in the last couple of days. If you remember, one of the people I talked to earlier on, Raina and her mom, they were talking about last night they would wake up and they were on fire. They were so hot.
Yeah, I've had that this week too.
Yeah, okay. Those are your angels trying to heal you and drag you out of black holes that are sucking you in. So the energy on the planet Earth's crazy right now. So when the energy on the planet Earth's crazy, you're going to be crazy. And so just know that's what that is. I can clear you though, okay?
Thank you.
And so what you want to do, you want to ask for the spiritual gift of a golden diamond sword. And so guys, imagine it's kind of a colored gold. Oh, but kind of like this thing, kind of like about like that. And so imagine this golden diamond sword. And now, there you go. You got it in your hand. Now clear yourself with this golden diamond sword. And that's going to be, it sort of looks like this. Looks like citrine, sorry. There we go. And so, there you go. Now you did it. Look how you feel. Sinuses open, feet are getting warm, got light all over. Feel the difference?
Yes, I already feel lighter.
Yeah, and see, now you can breathe. Feel the difference? You peeled about 600 of your higher selves out of this hole where they were stuck. And so, there, look how you feel. Oh my God. Night and day.
Already.
Yeah, you're going to be okay. You'll be all right now.
Can we
use that gift. Use that gift to clear yourself right now. And all you guys use the same thing. Golden diamond sword. And it looks like it's made out of citrine. Looks like this. Looks like that. That's what it looks like.
Gary, can we my father passed away in 1990. I'd love to just see how he's doing. He was
He's silly. He's silly. He was fun, right?
Very fun and very funny. I miss him a lot.
He does this. He's like dancing.
Yep.
Yeah, he would dance, right? Mm-hmm. He would just make silly jokes. He would stick his finger in his cheek and did a little thing. Did he have dimples? What's he doing?
He didn't have dimples, but he was very funny. He brought a lot of light and love to our family. It was a huge
he's just being silly. He stuck his finger in his cheek, you know. And so, but he says he's happy in his heaven, and he's sillier there than he even was here, which means he was always in the zone here. He's just saying that he loved his life. He's with a grandfather, interestingly enough. I don't know if you know he was close with a grandfather.
I just learned that he was a junior. He was, and I learned that he and his dad were very, very close. They all passed before I was born. So all my grandparents, but
well, he was close. Well, he was even close. He was close with his father, but he was close with his grandfather.
Okay.
Okay, and he says he's with his grandfather, and they're hanging out in a Model A. What is that thing? Model A coupe, actually.
Nice.
You know, yeah. And so he had his grandfather had a Model A car. You know, and so he's laughing. He's just having fun. He's having a really good time. He says he loves you. You were always the joy of his life, and you know you were. You know, and he says you still are. So he's right there. And so feel how the back of your neck got warm right then, and your arms real warm. He just put his arm around you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could feel him. Yeah, he put his arm around you. You could feel it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This was really healing for me. My parents split when I was about 5, but my mom she always told me that my dad never wanted me, and I knew better on some level, but
no, he wanted you madly, he says. So he says, oh, she's crazy.
Yeah.
You know.
Thank
right.
you.
But he wasn't in a mean way when he said that. He's like, this is just her, you know.
Yep.
And so, but no, he loves you. He's happy. And he shows me does he have another child?
There's there's 6 of us.
Who is the other boy that may not feel?
My brother Todd, he's the only boy. They were very, very close. Very close.
Okay. Well, he says, don't tell Todd, but I love you more than him. So he saw you as being special, even though you were one of many girls. You know, he says you're a girl that acted like a boy. He's like, you were his buddy. You were his little buddy, he says. So he loves you. That's all crazy. Okay. Tell Todd hello, though. He wants you to tell him hi.
I will.
All right. That's awesome. Beautiful.
On fire. Thank you, Gary. I really, really appreciate it.
Thank you. I appreciate you. Appreciate you. And all you guys, this is kind of a crazy time. I'm having so much fun doing private readings. You guys book a private reading with me because I love talking to you. 800-827-GARY. And I've got one whole day we opened up next week that I had blanked out and because I was doing something. Now I'm not. And so I'll be here doing private readings. 800-827-GARY. Call the office and I'll be glad to talk to you guys. And Dean and Michelle will be back next week and we're getting ready for the spiritual retreat. Make sure you book in for the spiritual retreat. Come here live and in person and hang out with us. We're going to have fun. Or either make sure you book the virtual retreat. I would do it today because we do have a limited amount of spaces. And so I would book the virtual retreat. And so retreat right here, star, September 15th through the 18th, which is really close in. 702-822-0548. Michelle is like the concierge extraordinaire. And so they're looking forward to coming back to work. I talk to them every day. And so, Dean's father passed. So, but anyway, he's doing good, and Michelle's doing good as well. So I love you guys.
We do miss them. We do miss them, and
I do. I love them. I miss them. Always, I miss them. And so, but we'll be right here. We'll be right here. I appreciate you guys so much. I feel like I'm forgetting 20 things. What am I forgetting, Judy?
You're asking me? That's why we miss Dean and Michelle. So
right? Yeah. No, I think I did. I think I told you guys everything we're doing. And so I appreciate you guys. I look forward to seeing you real soon. And so look forward to seeing you guys at the retreat. This will be great. And we'll be right here. I love you guys. Thank you for tapping in. Thank you so much.